Welcome back, everybody. I'm John.
I'm Joe. We're from Hot and Cold, and today we are here to review The Hateful Eight, which is also, ironically, Tarantino's 8th film.
I think that was kind of the point.
Yep.
Just saying.
Okay. Well, usually we would, have the names of all the characters memorized, but this movie
There's a lot of them,
Yeah.
and some of them are kind of difficult.
Yes, so we're going to read them off of an actual list.
Okay. Starring Samuel L. Jackson,
Everybody knows.
Kurt Russell,
Everybody also knows.
Jennifer Jason Leigh,
Had no idea who she was.
Walton Goggles,
He's a
Goggins.
transvestite from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Damien Bichir,
That's Bob.
Tim Roth as Oswaldo, Michael Madsen.
No. Tim Roth as, what's the guy from Django Unchained?
Who, Christoph Waltz?
That's it. He was really Christoph Waltz, but we'll just go with Tim Roth.
I mean, it was played by Tim Roth.
It was
though.
literally
Okay.
the same character from Django,
Michael Madsen as Joe Gage.
which, thank God we got to see him finally in something
Yeah. Bruce Dern, General Sandy Smithers,
as the old guy in the chair.
and Channing Tatum.
And we're not going to give that away, but he is in fact in it, and he's in it a lot more than you think.
And Tarantino narrates.
Yeah, he narrates a little bit, but
So. Okay, perfect. Oh, right on my phone.
right on your phone.
All right. What did you think? Oh wait, give us a synopsis first.
Okay, well, pretty much what happens is it starts off with Kurt Russell and Sam Jackson, and there's a giant blizzard going on, so they're all trying to get to like this one little, almost like a convenience store / like rest, and they're trying to wait out the blizzard. And what happens is Kurt Russell runs into Sam Jackson on the road on this trail in the blizzard, and Sam Jackson's pretty much like, "Can I ride with you to this place and take shelter there? Like I can't walk this blizzard, I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
So they meet up. Kurt Russell has the girl chained to him. She's his prisoner. He's going to bring her to the hangman to hang because he's a bounty hunter. And they go to this cabin where the other characters are pretty much already there. Now all they have to do is survive the blizzard, but it pretty much turns into like the game Clue, where something happens.
That's what I got out of it too.
Something happens bad, and now they're all trying to figure out who in that room is trying to kill them. And it's pretty much just like a very long Western mystery. And it does have Tarantino's signature, carnage and blood in it, but not until the end.
It takes a little while to get
It's
there.
all built up. It's a mystery for 2 hours and a half, and then a half hour of just carnage. I loved it. I thought it was one of his best movies so far. I mean, I like Django's violence like a lot, but this movie was definitely his best well-written one. To sit there for 2.5 hours on solely just talking, but keep us all on the edge of our seats is a gift, and it's something that Tarantino has acquired over the years, and I commend him for that.
Yeah. My favorite Tarantino movie is Reservoir Dogs. I just think from a written standpoint, it's fantastic. This was almost on par with that. It was just so well written.
Yeah.
The conversations were intense. They were long, but they didn't feel drawn out. They really had you captivated. That cabin almost was like its own character in itself.
Yeah.
They played that off very well. The imagery was pretty great itself. The music was even intense.
That music was like...
It just constantly
made
had
me
you
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It made me so uncomfortable, but that's what he was going for.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
I mean, I thought it was incredible. Definitely, for me, could be the top 2 movies of the year. Top 3, at worst.
What's the third?
I would think Creed.
Well, Creed was my first. This is going to be my second.
Yeah. I still have to think of it, but I'm thinking Creed,
Don't you say it.
this.
I know what you're going to say. Don't you fucking say it.
I gotta think of the third one.
Okay.
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say Bridge of Spies.
No, I thought Bridge of Spies was great from like a writing standpoint and acting standpoint, but this was way more captivating.
Yeah.
Like this story was, I thought, so much better.
See, I'm going to have to go with Creed, this, and then Star Wars. Yeah?
I wouldn't say top 3. I wouldn't put Star Wars in my top 5 for the year.
Alright, what do you give it overall?
Ooh, overall.
And a little brief description as to why. Brief.
Burning.
Burning.
Yeah, I would I'd go see this movie again in an hour.
Yeah, so
honestly. You know, you go in there and you see it's 3 hours long. 3 hours and 2 minutes, I think.
Feels like an hour. That's how good it is. It doesn't feel long at all.
I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I'm like, you know, it had me pulled in the whole time.
I didn't check my phone once.
Yeah, I didn't check the time. I didn't care.
In
I didn't
fear
want it
of
to end.
if I look away, I might miss something important,
You know, the acting was just great. It's just so well written. It was so well
the
written.
girl, what's her name again?
I don't care. Who cares? What, like her character name?
Well, she plays what, Daisy?
It's like Monte something. I don't know. Her last name's like weird in French. I think they're from Louisiana or something like that.
She is fantastic. She
Yeah,
plays like
she
the
was a
perfect,
character.
like she is.
She
You
was
just
a
think that
weirdo.
she's gonna be some weird like girl that doesn't speak. No, she is one of the 8 of these hateful motherfuckers.
Yeah, she was kind of the thing that like kept everything rolling.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, overall, I think the acting on this was fantastic. I think it's so awesome to finally see Sam Jackson in a lead role again, and not just, you know, someone on the side while the Avengers does something or any movies. Like, it's so good to see him, and you could tell that all these actors, they're like the Tarantino squad. Like, he always uses the same people.
Yeah.
Like, and you could tell, like, they're all so good at his witty dialogue, and, you know, now a newcomer, Channing Tatum, I thought he did great, too. The acting was great, the music was great. The mystery was awesome. You know, everyone goes to Tarantino movie to see a little bit of carnage, and he definitely gives that to you. You get that at the end, and it's awesome when it happens. It's great. You're on the edge of your seat. The only gripe I have with the movie is I seriously think Tim Roth's character should have been played by Christoph Waltz. You know what it is? They make his character, the way he speaks, the way he dresses, and the way he talks to people, like he's like this smart, sophisticated person. It's literally the character from Django. And I'm not saying Tim Roth didn't do a good job, but he already did this character in Django, so if he was going to do that same type of character again, he should have just brought Christoph Waltz back in. Because now he has the same exact character played by 2 different people. Kind of like when 2 different people play Batman. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they should have just brought Christoph Waltz back in. But besides that, the movie was fantastic. I'm going to give it a burning. It's definitely worth it. I would totally go see it again.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now we have to wait another, like, 3 years for him to film a movie.
No, I mean, what was his last movie?
Django came out.
That was 2012, actually, right?
Yeah, 3 Christmases ago.
Oh, man. And then before that, what was it? Inglourious Bastards. What year was that? Was that 08?
It was 9.
09? Could be.
9, yeah.
Could be. All right.
All right, like every 3 years, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, again, I'm Joe.
I'm John.
We're from Hot and Cold, and stay tuned for more reviews.
Yeah, catch you later.
John sucks.
Fuck you.